Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be creating a very pretty simple look. I'm gonna start off with cleaning up my eyebrows with the Kevin Equan Sensual Skin Enhancer.
Is that you?
I'm gonna go ahead and buff the concealer into my skin with my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. For primer today, I'm using one from Tatcha. It's the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas. I'm gonna rub that into my skin. For foundation, I'm going in with the Nars Soft Matte Foundation in the shade Macao and Moorea. I'm gonna mix that and blend that into my skin. I'm gonna go ahead and buff the foundation into my skin with my seamless complexion brush from Real Techniques.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once.
I'm also gonna go in with my Real Techniques sponge, which is damp. I'm gonna use that all over my face to pick up any excesses and to do some extra blending.
Hope you know what you want. What you want?
My new bitch look like Tyler Perry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch front like Jackie Brown. I wanna love her, she too down.
For concealer, I'm going in with a Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I'm using two shades, Butterscotch and Warm Sand. I'm gonna put Warm Sand in the innermost corners of my under eye area just because it's lighter and I want to go for a bright under eye. And for the rest of my face, which is the bridge of my nose, my mustache area, my chin and forehead, I'm gonna use a shade Butterscotch.
Now my bitch is will you be my leading lady?
So I'm gonna let my concealer sit for a while I apply and blend out my contour. I'm using the foundation stick from Juvia's Place in the shade Sokoto. I'm gonna put that on the perimeter of my face, which is my forehead and temples, the hollows of my cheekbones. I usually do not apply any products on my jawline area just because it gets difficult to blend out, and I usually leave it there and it gets a little bit muddy, so I just avoid that area altogether. Later on, I would apply a powder bronzer over there to help out with the sculpt. But yeah, I'm blending out my cream contour with my brush from Real Techniques. This is my contour brush. Also, I went in with my brush just on my jawline area, just with the extra products on the brush. I didn't go in with extra product, just what was left on the brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my concealer. I'm using my brightening brush from Real Techniques. I also go back in with a sponge. I just go back to pick up any excesses and to do some extra blending. I also go back in with my foundation brush with no extra products just to blend out any harsh lines. And then I go back in with my contour brush to do some extra blending as well. I'm gonna go in with my brush to blend out the cream contour on my nose. Then of course I'm gonna go back in with a sponge to pick up any excesses. If you guys haven't realized, I go back and forth with my sponge and brushes. That's how I get a seamless blend all the time. So for cream blush, I'm gonna go in with my Rare Beauty liquid blush in the shade Love. I'm gonna apply that onto the apples of my cheeks, and I'm gonna buff it out with my Real Techniques contour brush. The brush that I used to blend out my cream contour earlier is just gonna make the product look better, in my opinion.
I am on a whole nother level. Really on the front drop, girl, I guess you didn't know any better. Now then, show any ever. Do all I can just to show you you're special. Certain and show love that hold me together. Lately you say you've been killing the vibe. Gotta be sick of this guy. Pull up the skirt, get in the right. Left hand is steering, the other is keeping your night. Light up the clip and get high.
So I'm going back in with a sponge again to do some extra blending before I go in and set. For setting, I'm using my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in the shade Banana Bread. I'm gonna go in with my sponge and I'm gonna put the excess powder at the back of my hand. And of course, before I blend out my under eye, I have to go back in with my brush again to iron out any creases right before I set it, because I crease fast and I need to make sure I iron out any creases before I set it. And you realize that it's like a really smooth blend and set. So I'm going all over the places that I applied my cream concealer earlier just to set those areas. And then I'm gonna go all over my face with a light layer of the powder just to set everything in place. So I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. I'm gonna use the Juvia's Place bronzer in the shade Tan, and I'm gonna put that everywhere I applied my cream contour earlier with my brush from Morphe. It is the Morphe E4 brush, and I'm gonna put some products on my jawline. I literally went in with products on my jawline just to, you know, sculpt the double chin that has appeared over there or is beginning to appear. And I'm also gonna contour the sides of the bridge of my nose. And then of course I'm gonna go in with some powder to do some baking. For my eyebrows today, I'm using the Evita Joseph Expert Brow Liner in the shade Rich Espresso. I'm gonna just quickly fill in my brows. Then I'm going in with my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Pressed Powder in the shade 3 and my ZOEVA Face Finish brush to dust off and blend in any excess powder on my face. And then I'm going in with my Charlotte Tilbury Pressed Powder and my Real Technique Setting Brush. I'm going to use that to blend the powder under my eye, just to keep my under eye bright. You can skip this step, it's really not necessary. And then I'm gonna go in with my blush from Juvia's Place in the shade Bella. I'm gonna put that all over my eyelid. It's a peachy blush and I just thought it's gonna be a very pretty look. A very pretty look. So I put that on the top and bottom lash line as well. And then I'm gonna go ahead and apply blush onto the apples of my cheeks with my Real Techniques blush brush. Finally, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with my Airband Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And then I'm gonna go ahead and tightline my eyes with my brown eyeliner.
spicy garlic. Headphones, it's a one-man party. Underwear.
Here we go like that. Here we go like that. Here we go like that.
For highlighter today, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury NUDEGASM face palette. I'm going to put that into my inner corners, the tip and the bridge of my nose, as well as my brow bone area. And then I'm going to apply a little bit of brow gel from Nuban Beauty. This is the Better Brows Brow Mascara. And for mascara today, I'm using the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes. I'm going to put that onto my struggling lashes. For my lips, I'm gonna go in with the Dose of Colors Liquid Matte Lipstick in the shade Chocolate Wasted. I'm just gonna roughly line my lips with that. And then if you've been here, you know the drill. I'm gonna go back in with a dark brown lip liner. This is the Ultra Lip Liner from Nuban Beauty in the shade J10, I believe. For the center of my lip, I'm going in with something peachy. This is the Dose of Colors Liquid Matte Lipstick in the shade Old Flame. It is such a pretty color.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only go like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. I guess I'm doing what I want.
So for my girls who don't want to wear any falsies, this is how the look is gonna come together. Yeah, I really love it, but I decided to go in with some lash extensions just because my sister convinced me to, and I just thought it's pretty dope. I really like how the look turned out without lashes and with lashes. So this is me just applying my false eyelashes.
Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime.
Yeah, and that's pretty much the look. That's how the look turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Like this video if you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.
Cause I knew you off the shelf. Now my picture's Chanel. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime,
Decide what I want.
get some me time.